Yo, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build a full auto hell mode team for Tartarus. Now, guys, make no mistake about it, all right? You are going to need some decent runes, period. All right, so if you see here, this is why you want to, why you want to be able to do this on hell mode. So if you're watching this, obviously you probably could already do hell mode, but you want to maybe take the next step into autoing, right? But I just want to kind of show this box off. This is from two lab resets ago. I mean, look at this. This is my guilty Kama-sen, and he got a legendary scroll and the light and dark scroll in the same box. It's crazy, man. I can't wait till our guild moves up to triple S, and hopefully we get so many more boxes like this. I think it's really going to be awesome. All right, let's get into building you a team for Labyrinth. All right, so let me tell you what you're going to need first of all. So what you're going to need is some monsters, 5 monsters, obviously, that provide specific roles. What do you want? I think the most important thing, obviously, is a reviver, because no matter what, he's going to kill somebody, right? I'm not going to go into the mechanics of the boss as to why things are going to happen. I'm going to assume that you are familiar with the boss. If you're watching this, you're looking to build an auto team, so you should be familiar with the boss, right? So this is what you need. You need a reviver, you need heals, AoE heals, you need damage, and you need debuffs. And then on top of that, you need some damage mitigation, which is shields and defense buffs. All right, so what debuffs do you need? Ideally, you want attack break, a defense break, and a glancing, all right? So this is what you do. Obviously, all of our accounts are different. We don't all have the same monsters. So you go to collection here, right? And then you search. All right, what's the most important thing? A reviver. All right, revive. Who revives here? So we got the Perna that self revives. Perfect. The Perna can self revive itself, and that can be your damage dealer. That is actually, I mean, Perna is amazing for this. But we need someone that can actually revive someone else. So you got Platy right there. You've got the Morris, the Brian, the Michelle. The Michelle is one of my highest recommended monsters for this. You've got Elijah. Okay, whatever. So you look at these revivers and you can pick one or two. If you pick two, it will make you run a lot safer. And that's actually something I did. All right, let's talk about the next most important thing, in my opinion, which is a decrease attack. So the attack break. And I'm not even going to waste time here, guys. Honestly, you should already have a friend. If you're autoing hell mode, you have a friend build, right? So just use friend. And if you don't, go builder, please. Because she doesn't have the element disadvantage, she won't glance. So her chances for applying attack break are extremely high. On top of that, what other role is she going to fill? She's going to bring the immunity. She's going to bring the AoE heal. She's going to bring attack buff, so you can for damage output. She's got the cleanse and the one person heal with her skill too. She is great for this. So don't replace her. Boom. We're done with attack break. She's going to get it on there, right? Now take a look at what else. What else do you need? Let's see this, and let's get us a defense buff, right? And obviously, you want a team defense buff. The talk is pretty good. Emma here is my go-to defense buffer. Why? Because she also brings the shield and she also brings the glancing plus a heal. For example, the talk there or the basalt, they bring the defense buff and the heal. But no debuff on skill 1 and no shield, obviously. So if you have Emma, I would highly recommend using her for this auto team. All right, what else do we need? Pretty much just heals. You want to have 2 heals. If you are using the Fran and the Emma, you're all set. And your Reviver ideally can be a backup healer as well to make this safer. If you have this bad boy right there, I mean, I think his kit is just ridiculous for this. He brings a brand, a defense break, a heal, I mean, everything, man. These guys are net 5. But anyways, good for you if you have them. So the last thing that you need is just a damage dealer. You can also double dip with these rolls. For example, I'm going to be using a damage dealer that also revives and also self revives. I'm sure you can guess who it's going to be, right? But that's it, guys. So that's how you're going to build this team. Pretty much just fill as many of these roles as possible with your 5 monsters. And then make sure you have at least 1 leader skill. Don't forget that. That's pretty important. And obviously, make sure you have a leader skill. That's pretty important too. That'll definitely help you out. All right, so aside from the attack break, the other debuff that's I believe is of extreme importance is the defense break. So obviously you want to bring at least one defense breaker. The more reliable it is, the better. Defense, you know your account, you know who can defense break, right? So just make sure what you want to do is you want to just add this defense break in role to a different role, like a reviver that defense breaks, a healer that defense breaks, a damage dealer that defense breaks, the defense buffer that also defense breaks. I don't think there is one, but you get my drift, right? All right, let's take a look at my auto team, and then after that, we'll show the free to play auto team. All right, so now that you know how to build a team and what kind of roles you need your monsters to fill, let's take a look at the team I built. So I have the Emma, all right? So what role is she filling? In this team, I'm using her for the resistance lead. We need a leader skill. So the resistance will help with the Oblivion and the silences, right? She's also providing the shield, the defense buff, the heal, and the glancing. So she's very good here. All right, Elijah, what's his role? His role is really just a reviver. Plus, he's got that backup heal. Fran, I mean, we know how awesome Fran is. Immunity, attack buff, the cleanse, the heal, the AoE heal, and then the very key skill 1 attack break that will not glance because she does not have an element disadvantage. And then we've got Bella. Bella, the constant defense break for this team, because remember I replaced the Panda, so the constant defense break, the huge heal, and that's pretty much it on Bella. But I mean, the great thing about Bella is Bella will only use that heal when somebody is under 50% health or lower. And then we've got that Tyrannus. So what role is Tyrannus filling? He is our damage dealer. He's the one that's going to deal damage. He is on a crit damage build, defense, crit damage, defense. He works great because he scales off of defense. And what else does he do? He provides the self revive. So when he does die to the rage rune, he'll just revive himself. He also can revive someone else. It's on a totally separate cooldown. And he gives us another defense buff. So he is great for this. All right, so let's take a look at this run. I'll probably be fast forwarding through this a little bit, but there you go. Right away, the Emma, she puts up the shield, which is great. The destroy rune did absolutely nothing to us, and it's just a lot of sustain. You see the glancing is already on, as well as the attack break, and right there, that was the druid's passive. He just self revived himself, so therefore it didn't waste Eladril's revive, which is great. In case we need it, and because it's autoing, the healers, for example, Fran and Emma. Let me see if I think I'm gonna speed it up here soon. But Fran and Emma, their heals are not smart heals. They're because they also buff. Their AI will just kind of use them whenever they're ready. So that's that. So that's why that happened. All right, let's see. So we got both arms down now. All right, and yeah, I mean, guys, as I said, I didn't want to make this video too long because I am gonna leave the full auto team to go on. Hopefully play a little bit of music for you guys to enjoy while you watch that. As you already know how to build a team, you know the roles that you need, so there's really not much for me to say during the auto team. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and let's finish this one up, and you guys can move on to the free to play the full free-to-play auto team. And I think right here, Tyrannus is going to finish it off. I think he's going to go into Druid form and then finish it off. But I mean, as you can see, it's auto. I mean, he brings I guess he revived the Emma, but yeah, I think Wild Blow is going to kill him. Oh, and actually, this was my kill for the week. This was my auto team. This was my very first kill of the week. So we are going to open up a treasure chest here. And let's take a look at what we get. So let's see. All right, there's a treasure chest. This was hell mode, as you can see, and womp womp womp, flat attack.